It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right. Are you not gonna use? I'm guessing not. All right, let's head on in and see what we can find. Speak to Paladin Dance. But we can get a resupply first. All right, we are inside. We can resupply, and then I think Dance wants our help. So you guys are just gonna chill out there. Now, is this more stim packs that you're not gonna use?
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on. Sorry about the other guys.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, don't. Why so nice?
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago. I used to be like you. Wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face. Look, it may not seem like it, but Dance is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Whoa. So I was gonna say everyone's been nice so far. Dance, he hasn't been mean. We haven't talked to Reese, but Reese just spoke up.
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know where you stand. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
Dude, what is your problem?
If that's what you think.
Damn right it is. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Top? Who's Top? That definitely was capitalized. You're
You better
not
get
Top.
a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
All right, but he did say we could resupply, and I definitely want to do that. We also want Gladius personal terminal? Gladius. Who is Gladius? Brotherhood of Steel. Recon Squad Gladius orders. Recon Squad Gladius current orders are as follows. Proceed to the area designated as the Commonwealth to perform a standard long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extraction time undetermined. Paladin Dance. I'm not sure what the DN, that designation is for. Why is he listed right there? But all right, so we're not able to do communications right now, which is what I think we're going to help Dance get, is something to help us get that long range communication going. All right, Paladin Dance personal logs. Oh, he has a lot here. Don't know the order except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's start on 1. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. Chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding a secure building to use as our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders. Knight Keen's power armor was destroyed. We lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue our mission. So Keen is the person we saw outside that was down. So was he downed? He might have been downed before we even got here. 2, although that mentioned raiders, didn't mention ghouls. 2. Discovered a secure building in Cambridge that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building and recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war caches inside. According to Scribe Halion, this location is structurally sound and highly defensible. I decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. All right, so that's where we're at now. 3. After Halen identified the Corvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing viable pre-war tech, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. I had dodged through a site survey and he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. I gave the go-ahead and we attempted a breach. So we just cleared Corvega. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During our retreat, Knight Branch I'm going to say Brack, stepped on a landmine. We've experienced that. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Brack succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. So these guys couldn't take down Corvega, but I would say your boy, but your girl D was able to do it pretty easily. Been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds had left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. I authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller and put him to rest. I'd once again like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive, and for following my final orders without question. Oh. Wow, that's a big call to be making. 5. We sustained another casualty today at grid reference A113. Or is it just A113? This area contains the ruins of Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. We were hoping to resupply the armory there, but Night Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order retreat from since we arrived, and the 3rd member of my team to die. I recommend a complete bombardment of this location in the future. Oh, wow. 6. Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings on her instruments. She claims that they're an extreme high band spectrum frequency, which makes it highly unlikely to be pre-war in origin. The readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amounts of time and in very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe, and they seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these readings, so we're attempting to use triangulation to discover their point of origin. Wow, so how are they doing that, though? I mean, it sounds like it's like, it's not all over the place, but it does seem like it could be, she could pick it up pretty much any place. And they're sporadic and not, well, I guess a couple hours. I'm thinking that would be, I don't think that'd be short term, but I don't know. And 7. We attempted to contact Scabbard with the energy reading Halen has collected. What's Scabbard? Is that home base or something? But the police station's high gain antenna was damaged by a super mutant rocket attack, and we can't transmit the data. Halen is attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain that we have the parts we need at this time. So this is the mission I think we're going to be helping them out with. And yeah, because Dan's already said that they have a location in mind. Gladius's personal status. Oh, personnel status, not personal. All right, Night Sergeant Dawes, deceased. Reese, active. So those are their registration numbers. So when we get to Dance isn't on here. Keen, deceased. Brack, deceased. Warwick, deceased. So yeah, we have what? 1, 2, 3, now 4 deceased, and it's just Reese and Halen. Active. So who is Gladius, though? What do you think? Any thoughts? Alright, we're going to do a systematic sweep for loot, and then we'll talk to Dance.
Paladin Dance is one hell of a squad leader. I don't know what we'd do without him.
And I basically just did a kind of a light search because there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll take that stealth boy. But we did have the safe.
That was a hell of a fight, wasn't it? Watching those barrels get blown apart was the best thing I've seen in weeks.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Has anyone ever told you that you have the cutest little smile when you try to get angry?
Nice try, Reese. Nice try.
Looks like a lot of junk to me.
Nice try, Preston. Nice try. Yeah, so we had that safe. There also down here was a Cambridge Police Station motor pool. Let's check this out. All right, so, all right, that's kind of nice. Do we want to activate? Oh, shotgun shells, yes, please. More flares. So, we need to test that out at some point, how those flares work. Right now, I'm just looking at if there's anything ammo, adhesive, screws. That's just kind of what I'm focusing on now. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, it's just off to the side here. I guess that makes sense. All right. Let's head back on in because there was a rooftop access also. See if there's anything up there. Here we are on the roof. That's the antenna. We're trying to get stronger. Oh, we could jump over there. I'm not seeing anything else, though. This is a nice view, though. So this, all right, so up there is that courtyard. We attracted all those ghouls.
Too exposed.
There's another courtyard here. And we're getting closer to downtown. We are getting closer. Not quite there, but we're working our way there.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Why the police station?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Oh, is he saying that there's more to this place than meets the eye? Or is he... Could he be referring to Gladius and some of that stuff that we read there? Like, he doesn't want to talk about, like, the losses they've had. We're ready, though.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Whoa, that was pretty cool. I got a trick also. Our trick is we need to eat. Not sure it's much of a trick. All right, so look, here's the melon. Weighs 1. It does have rad, so I guess I didn't take that into account. All right, properly fed. We're good to go. Ooh, he's quick. Love the sight of ghouls in the morning. Oh.
Take this out. Follow me.
I guess I should refine that with the sight of dead ghouls. All right, let's get you ready. Since we're following
ArcJet is a
him.
short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Yes, we read about that. That's exactly everything we just read about. I wonder, like, do we know where? I mean, they know, but will they tell us? Oh. I assume everyone's gonna be a raider. I don't want to shoot Dance. This buttress left leg might be all right.
Keep going.
Preston?
Hey.
What is it?
Oh yeah, you are not carrying anything at all, actually. Let's go ahead and give you all of our junk so we can pick up more. That's always a good thing. And we'll give you those. Oh, we picked up 4 fusion cores. We must have picked those up inside. Any weapons I want to give you? Let's give you a laser rifle. Oh, he's full. All right, so you're full also. Oh, Dance, we better hurry up with this mission. Oh, did they take down a settler?
My recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology.
A merchant.
The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Yeah, I trust you in that. Where are we headed to? I like that he's sprinting. It makes it easy to follow, actually. Oh, what do we got here? Dance. We could use that meat. Come on, buddy. Stop lagging behind. What are you shooting at? Oh. Dude, those guys are tough. Oh, and we got dogs. I did see that dog up top. Dance is a beast. Whoa. Taking you. Penetrating automatic institute pistol. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. That's pretty interesting. That was a that was a legendary. I didn't even notice that. Where did all the dogs go? I know there's another mutant up here to loot. Don't need the orders again. What was it? Kill, loot, return? Or was it loot, kill, return? One of those. All right, Dance, let's get a move on. Dude, we are just getting bum rushed left and right now. You all right? You're not sprinting like you were. Are you low on energy? Are you low on morale? Are you being cautious? ArcJet systems. I think that's where he said we were headed. What's wrong with you? Do you want to talk? You want to work it out?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Come on, this way.
All right, he's just taking his sweet time. Maybe he just wants to savor the moment. We'll let him do that while we take a look around. Interested to see what's up here. A whole lot of nothing but a cool sculpture, I guess. Or feature, maybe? It's not really a sculpture. ArcJet systems. See, we're still picking up plenty of food along the way. We could use those bottles. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe. There we go. Yep, we could use those bottles. How does Preston feel about this? Because you're very quite opposite of Minutemen, as in just like the technology. Although, you do have a laser musket, so maybe not so much. All right, we're going to be taking your lead in here, dude. I love that power armor.
Paladin.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book.
Understood?
Mission recap, hurry this up, not my first rodeo. Understood.
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
I think we've already learned that. And I'm sure it's going to happen. Oh man, cross your fingers. You know what I should have done? I did not think about.
Corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
I didn't think about maybe taking a brief nap. Oh my.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, can you start that again?
Dance.
Look at these wrecks.
There we go.
It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Oh, all right. So I guess we didn't really miss a whole much.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately.
Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Well, but you guys use laser weapons also, so that's not. I'm not following with that one.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
See, and this is where we get into that gray. We're getting from that white to that gray, and closer to that black, right? That's what we're getting there.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
I mean, that part's fair, I guess. But I did see this. We got to check this out. Security terminal. Office Terminal 2. ArcNet Mail Security Concerns. From Thomas Reinhardt, CEO, to all security personnel. I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the ArcJet complex. It's our first contract for the USSA. I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working on the XMB booster engine. What's USSA? United... What's the second S? XMB booster engine. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for our terminals. The automated reset timer mailing our passwords is ridiculous. All right, those are the security concerns. Oh, don't need you again. Turrets. From Sam Brent to all employees. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. Badges must be worn at all times. They are infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. If anyone was caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, you're not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I suggest you sign up for your badge as soon as possible. Yeah, that might be a pretty good idea. Engine core accident. Thomas Reinhardt to Sam Brent. Sam, what the hell is going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security through the entire research facility and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? Assuming he probably had a badge. We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear, you're going to be the one that takes the fall. I mean, you can't argue against that, I guess. Although I guess what's taking the fall? Let's choose personality type. Should I try someone else just to see what it's like? Because I have no idea what these other... there might not even be anyone alive, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's try Fire Brigadier. I mean, they're probably all done.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage.
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
I'm doing a lot of the sweeping right now, actually. So there's, unless you want to retrieve it to one of my settlements, I would not have any issues with that. But this might have to go on our list of come back and kind of take a look. Especially since we are, we got a little bit of weight. I was thinking that might have been a magazine. Do still want to look for some important stuff, though.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Find a way to get that door open. Well, we're not going that way. There's a terminal. Lab Analyst Terminal. Prototype Testing Lab Analyst Workstation 3. Reminder, password security. From Sam Brent. This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet systems secure. And password change, automated password change. Oh, we got a password. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. New password is blah, 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 blah. This is an automated message. Please do not reply. All right, so I'm thinking I might have gotten this password before I even knew I needed it. Oh, discarded ArcJet work log.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired.
Our planet?
The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
Didn't toss it very well. Literally right there. I need to check something though. Discarded ArcJet work log.
Why the heck are they making us record
Did he
this?
mention a planet?
Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired.
So it did. Is there a way to stop that? All right. So it did mention Mars Shot. I guess when I heard that initially, I mean, doesn't either Tesla or Google have something like something named similar to that, where it's just above the board, just crazy stuff like they're working on, right? Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I guess it is ArcJet Systems, so I guess it makes sense. And get that. All right, now let's get into here. But that's interesting. Wow, very cool. Lab controls. Unable to establish connection to the prototype. Please contact the technician for assistance. And then security door. This is what we're looking for. All right.
Not getting past me.
Detected.
Oh, there's 6.
Got this.
Oh, did I just hit dance? Did I just hit dance? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. All right, that was not very smart.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
What are you? What are you?
It's a shame. The Brotherhood of Steel could have really helped
Is
the
someone
Commonwealth.
present?
Hello.
All right, if you're there,
Appears to be nothing.
I'm thinking we're safe. Let's take a look at these weapons. So we got Institute pistol. It's not all that great.
Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
I don't think we're alone.
I don't think we're alone either. Preston, you want to head on in there and help? I'm definitely afraid I'm going to hit Dance.
Impaired.
That's my biggest concern is hitting Dance. I think I need to let him take the lead on this. I can't. Are we good? Yeah, I need to, he has to take the lead on this. A, I don't want to die. B, ooh, automatic, nah. B, I'm afraid I'm going to hit him and he's going to take us out. All right, we'll unlock you. Never mind us, Dance. I mean, if you wouldn't mind just kind of going ahead.
Got it.
If you wouldn't mind going ahead and clearing things while I kind of... Oh, this goes up.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
Oh, is this the way? Oh, we got to drop. We got to drop. All right, so we cannot loot. Let's drop those.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
I didn't really need a burnt book. Oh. Yeah, there's turrets ahead somewhere. Pack of duct tape. Love it. All right, now what are we going to drop? Let's just drop the laser rifle. You know what? Let's also drop these batons. I'd much rather have the microscope. Oh, weapons bench. And an armor bench. Ooh, easy, easy, fella. I mean, it does sound like Dance is doing some stuff. Ooh, lab terminal.
Security's too tight.
Oh, expert. Do we have a point? That's locksmith. Hacker. I gotta find out what's going on in here.
Yes.
There we go, we got it. Lab report, XMB fuel mixture 01. Still trying to convince Dr. McClellan that switching from uranium to deuterium will yield a much higher burn to thrust ratio. He's concerned that the deuterium refinement will add a few months to the XMB boosters schedule, but my gut says it's worth the risk. I know that Reinhardt has all working 7 days a week on the project as it is, but I don't mind putting in the extra time if it means the booster's efficiency is improved. And mixture 2. Well, I did the best I could. I showed my demonstration to Dr. McClellan and he was impressed. Took my notes directly to the board and asked for a project extension, but Reinhardt said no. I don't understand why it all comes down to money. We're sending a couple of men to Mars. We want them to get there as safely and efficiently as possible. All those bastards care about is the fact that 3 more months on the schedule will cost me a few $1 million Frankly, I'm getting sick of the bottom line dictating what we do in the laboratory. After we wrap this project, I'm going to look for work somewhere else. Dude, did they get to Mars? Did they ever get there, or did the stuff just went to hell beforehand? Deep range transmitter. This is what we're looking for. 01. Now that the fuel issue's been settled, I've been moved off to the XMB booster and onto the deep range transmitter. Frankly, I think they're just pulling me off the propulsion system because I'm the only one stupid enough to complain when things go wrong. So instead of tweaking fuel mixtures and thermodynamics calculations, they have me fine-tuning one of our glorified radios. So glad I wasted my nuclear physics degree on that. My task is to increase the broadcast range on the DRT by at least 50% by the end of the month. Should be a piece of cake. And I'm assuming that he gets it done. Only took me 3 weeks, but I have the DRT's broadcast radius boosted by over 70%. With one of these beauties installed on the NSSA. Oh, is that just NASA? That might be just NASA. NSSA ship, they should be able to ping a signal back and forth within 10 minutes. Now all I have to do is get the unit sized down to about half so it fits inside the required volume, and I'll be finished. I hope they move me back to something more interesting after this. Yeah, so that just might be a version of NASA. And now that I'm also looking at that is, when I saw that earlier, was it USSA? And now this is NSSA, or was it the N the first time? Save control, disengage. I didn't hear, oh, there we go. I was gonna say I didn't hear one disengage, but I am hearing that. Provide fire support for Paladin Dance. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. I read terminals while Dance cleared this place. I love it.
Yes.
We're good with that. Bottle cap we'll take. I guess we'll take the cells. Was this the way we were going? Yeah, because we unlocked this. Dance? I have a feeling you did all of the work. Tesla science. Energy weapons permanently inflict plus 5% critical damage. CEO's terminal. Whoa, look at all these notes on Mars Shot. Thomas Reinhardt is the CEO. These are dates. So from August of 2075 all the way up to September of 77. After 6 months, the United States Space Administration, there you go, USSA, finally approved ArcJet as a contractor for the Mars Shot project's propulsion and communication systems. Having my team start working on the XMB booster before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency. We have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put ArcJet on the map. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it'll be well worth every dollar. We promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. Oh, so it did all go to hell before they were able to launch off. And it's actually almost a year before. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. December of 75. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened at ArcJet Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now with the XMB booster and the deep range transmitter projects in full swing, ArcJet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, they're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. Obviously that's kind of cool. It kind of reminds you of Apple a little bit. But yeah, all right, so everything's on a high right now. Boom, 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 we're looking good. So 3 months later, Dr. McClellan's informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. Alright, so things are starting to get a little dicey. USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Mars Shot project, and ArcJet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. In the last week, I think I fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB booster so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our wait problem soon, or we're never going to get a contract from the USSA ever again. So, I mean, yes, things are still not going well. They're behind a little bit. Need to figure some things out, but of course, publicly, not able to state that. So now we're in November. Can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after New Year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together just in time for the holidays. All right, a couple months later, scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. Why am I afraid that something went wrong and it didn't go well? All right, so we're March of 77. Remember, the bombs dropped in October. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB booster's test firing event. Somehow a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. So this is what we read on the other terminal. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration and burn the photographer into ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. Having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. So that dude snuck in, wrong place, wrong time, during a slight test. Oh my. And then here we are just a month before the bombs. All the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They're telling me they may have to delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep range transmitter contract, which we've already completed. Trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can all get back to work. So we did see on the other terminal the deep range transmitter getting completed because they took the guy off the XMB, went over there, finished that, and then I guess we don't know if he went back. I don't think we know if he went back or not. All right, that was some good info though. All right, is this the way, Preston? I feel like... Is this the way? No, I feel like this is the way I came up. Yeah, this feels new. All right. I was starting to wonder, are there... Oh, another terminal. Repair department terminal.
I'm in.
There we go. We are in. Repair order. Stalled new terminal in Reinhardt's office. He's demanding some serious security on it now that we've got the Mars Shot contract. I'm not sure if he's being paranoid or if he's got a real reason to worry. I'll set him up with the best we've got for now. Another repair order. Okay, now convinced Reinhardt is paranoid. He's had me put in automated security turrets in the main hallway outside his office. You'd think we were working for the military instead of just the United States Space Administration. So, has this by de facto turned into a military installation type deal? Another repair order. Got McClellan constantly bugging me that the mainframe keeps running out of space. I've ordered some more storage from our supplier, but we're rapidly running out of room down here for any more consoles. Might have to talk Reinhardt into letting us spill over into the office sections. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And And the last one, Brent came down and had me pull all the video surveillance records from the mainframe from last month. I asked if he wanted me to just make him backups, but he just grunted like he always does and demanded the originals. I have no idea what he's doing with them. I don't want to know. As long as I keep getting a paycheck, I could care less. So I wonder if that is video of that journalist getting through. We're going to deactivate you, although I don't think it's going to matter by now. I'm kind of guessing that's what it is. All right, where is Dance, by the way? There he is. I feel like we have more to do here, though. I think, again, we could just loot this quickly. All right, so that goes down. All right, let's get the Dan. Oh, oh no, that does not go up. Let's get the Dan. Let's get these open, just in case we see anything big. But I want to get back with Dance. All right, that's a bobby pin we'll take. All right, Dance. Are you ready to do some work finally? I mean, oh. Heading on down.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop.
All right. I don't want to be taking the lead here.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
It feels like the teamwork we've got going right now seems to be working pretty well.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
Whoa. I think they would.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online.
You heard him, Preston. We've got to get...
There has to be a power backup system somewhere.
The power back on.
Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
All right. I mean, I do trust you. What is that? Button activate. Needs power. I don't want to be announcing ourselves with this light. But we do also need to see. All right, what is it? Junk jet. Oh. Technician's personal log.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. My marvel of engineering. The finest in weaponized refuse acceleration. My beauty. My junk jet. They'll see. The engineers with their suits and fancy degrees. Come Monday morning, they'll all see.
Clearly, dude has issues.
Nice.
Clearly, dude, has got some talent, I'm thinking. Damage 42, fire rate. I mean, it weighs a ton. We're gonna have to drop stuff, aren't we?
Some of that stuff.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're way over. So, I mean, obviously, I want this thing. I don't want to give it a try now, but at some point, we're gonna want to try this out. But I don't know what I'm gonna be able to drop. How are these military fatigues? They're not very good, so we'll just drop you. Obviously, we can drop that. This left leg, 6 and 6, 6 and 11. Yeah, so we'll drop you. Although, if we were to break you down, we'd probably get some decent stuff, right? Dropping you. Drop both of those. I mean, we have a ton. Scan. See, I don't want to drop any of this stuff. This might be a situation where we just need the fusion cells. I mean, they don't... I mean, we do have a lot. That doesn't actually... That actually did not take us down very much. I think we're going to have to drop this and come back for it. Because Preston's full. Let's get the fusion cells back. Yeah, we're going to have to come back for that. Oh, it actually put it back up on there. That's kind of cool. Anything else? Engine start. That seems counterintuitive, like that's not what we want to do, but alright, facilities terminal.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Main power off, generators off. Alert the engine core is operating on emergency power. To conserve energy, all non-critical systems and operations have been suspended. Power options. Start auxiliary generators. Proceed to the control room.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled. Prime.
Yep, I was
standing by for your command.
Can I shoot through here? I don't think so.
The target has disappeared.
Target has disappeared.